In this chapter, we are going to discuss about the 3D shapes. So, for the 3D shape, the surface area of a solid object. Solid object means we are talking about 3D shape. Solid object. So, the surface area of a solid object is a measure of the total area, that the surface of an object occupies. The total area it is occupying, the total space it is occupying. So that is called the curved surface area or the total surface area. Now, whenever we are going to discuss about the surface area, the two things will come. See here. The first thing is lateral surface area. Lateral surface area. Lateral surface area we say, or we say it a curved surface area. Lateral surface area or a curved surface area. The second we can say here, the total surface area. Total surface area. Now, we can take an example for this. What does it mean by lateral and what does it mean by the total? Now, let's take a cylinder. We must be knowing this shape. This is a cylinder. Now, in this cylinder, what we can observe, in this cylinder, if we talk about the curved surface, a curve means like this is a pen here. And if I am talking about the curved, so means this curve, like this shape. And if we are talking about the total, so it means the curved plus the top and the bottom, like everything you have to include. Whenever we are talking about the total, so that means the curve plus the top and the bottom. That is the total. But if we are talking about only curved or we say lateral, so that means this one only. Top and bottom is not included. So, if I am talking about the curved lateral surface area, means this shape only, this thing only. You can say this thing. This is the lateral surface area. But if I say the total surface area will be this part also. You can say this part as well. If you take this one, and this one as well. So that comes out to be the total surface area. Got it? So we have to read the question. We have to see what they are asking about it. Because if you will not read the question properly, so it is very difficult to differentiate if they are asking the total or if they are asking the curved surface area. So reading a question is very important to get it about the what we need to find. Okay, so read the question properly and then go for finding or then see for applying the formulas. Now we are going to discuss about the cone. Let's see them. Now we have to find the surface area of the cone. Cone is a 3D shape. So it has two types of surface area. One is the curved surface area, or we say it a lateral surface area, and other is the total surface area. Now see, if I see this figure of the cone, we need to understand two things here. One, this is L, and what is L? I am telling you right now. This is L. This is the radius R. You can say this one slant height we got, and L is the slant height. Next we can say this is the radius R and this is the height H. Okay, a cone has, you can see, 3 dimensions. You can find it here. Length, that is the L. L is the slant height. H is the vertical height of this, and R is the radius. So now if I talk about L, L is called slant height. Slant height. And how can we find the L thing? See, it is forming a right angle triangle. Okay, because this is a 90 degree here. This is a 90 degree. At this point, we can say at the point O, this point O, we are getting a 90 degree. So this is a right angle triangle, and in a right angle triangle we can use the Pythagoras theorem, and by the use of the Pythagoras theorem we can relate the slant height, we can relate this vertical height and the radius. So we can write it here, L square equals to H square plus R square. And how it came? By the use of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. See. Now from here we can get the value of L. L will be under root of H square plus R square. We got the slant height. Now we have to find the curved surface area. Curve means only this portion. Removing the base. We are not concerned about the base, only the curve thing. So that's why the curved surface area is given by pi r L. Pi is a constant, R is the radius, and L is the slant height. This one. Next, if we have to get the total surface area, total surface area, total surface area. Now see, in case of total surface area, always we have to include curved surface. Always there will be. So we'll write total surface area consists of curved surface area plus the remaining, that is the base. We'll write it here, base area. Base area. Now, so what is the curved surface area? We know that is pi r L plus base area is a circle, so that will be pi r square. Got it? This is the total surface area of the cone. Again, L is the slant height. L is the slant height. H is the vertical height. And R is the radius of the cone. Even one thing we can do here to just simplify this. Can we take anything common from it? Yes, we can take the pi as a common, R as a common. So we are left with L plus R. So this is also a formula that we can memorize, but we try to understand what, how the formula is coming like the curved surface area, that is the pi RL, and the base area, that is a pi R square. So we got this as the formula.